Live on 1 that says excellent health, stream health excellent. Going live on 2, stream health excellent. 3 and 4. All right, we're really cooking now. Let's see if this one's working, which is the one I'm testing out.
See if this one's working.
All right, seems like I wasn't getting any sort of echo there, so I think I figured out the audio on that one, and everything else is working okay. Oh wait, that reminds me. Oh, I need to open something else. Okay, gotta click here. I'm gonna exit the game. So TikTok is gonna show nothing for 1 second because I have to open up this. I have to open up this so I can monitor the chat across all the platforms. If I don't do this, someone will send something to me and I'll ignore it and I'll seem like a jerk when I really don't want that to happen. All right, got that up. Now I'm going to open back the game and we are going to start playing Magic again today. My goal is to keep playing Magic until I rewire the Yu-Gi-Oh brain, because the Yu-Gi-Oh brain is a toxic brain and it doesn't work very well in Magic the Gathering. That is for sure. But I think I'm getting the hang of it more and more. Slow and steady, as they say. All right. Game number 1 of the evening. This evening was a little disappointing for me. I don't know about you all, but for me it was disappointing because there was a game I was excited about. And the game turned out to be pretty horrendous. Honestly, not even enjoyable to watch. That's how bad the game was. Is the audio a bit loud? Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down just a bit. Don't want to spend too much time doing it. Okay, go back. Ooh, this is a pretty decent hand. I'm keeping it. Anytime I see Optimistic Scavenger, I'm happy. I'm a happy guy. It makes me scared playing it on turn 1. Because it's just like, it's just bait for removal. But he has a Final Fantasy mate. Oh, he's playing black. Oh, I hate seeing that. I hate seeing it so much, actually. I said yesterday that if I ran into black anymore, I was just going to concede. Because I hate doing it so much. Optimus Scavenger? Shocking. I wonder if I have anything to get rid of this. Does this get rid of it? While this exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls? That enchantments count as that, right? Let's find out if enchantments count. It does! Whoa, thank the good lord. What is this asking me to do? Oh, it's just asking me to attack. Man, that would have been quite embarrassing if I misplayed there, because it would have shown Sunny, my opponent here, that I don't know what I'm doing, which obviously I don't. When this enchantment enters, exile all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it. Okay. Enchant creature gets +1. He's tapped out. It is time to go for it, I think. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm gonna make, what do I want to make big? Probably this, because it has ward. Right? I want to give it some more defense. I'm gonna do it again. And then, oh man, that kind of... Will he have targeting things? Did he have... Seam rip targets, right? Yeah, it does. I kind of want to save that. Because what would that actually do? Okay, I'm gonna save it because it's not gonna put him in lethal anyways. So what's the point of doing that? Next. Yeah, I think that was the right play. It's saving the thing with flash to give me a little bit of protection, because if he gets rid of either one of these guys, when this creature enters, exile up to one target non-assassin creature until this. Does it tell me what he targets? Resolve. Okay. Now he's gonna target something. Oh yes! And he's out of mana. And he's out of mana. Yes! It targets. And he scoops. And he scoops. Okay, I think that game proved to myself that I'm getting the hang of it slowly but surely. Because two different magic timings happened that I did correctly. That's progress, baby. Cast 20 blue or red spells, cast 20 white or black spells. I have no blue, so I'm going to swap that. Give me some good. 20 white or green. I can work with that, baby. All right, going into game 2. But that was great, man. That was exactly how I wanted the game to go. I played aggressively, and I played correctly. That's the biggest thing. Was there something I did wrong, actually? Let me think about that. No, I don't think so. There was one point where I played a 1-drop. Instead, I could have played the second drop, but that wouldn't have killed in that turn anyways. So I think playing the 1-drop there was better because I had the flash to protect my... I had the flash to protect myself. So I actually think that was good. Also, it's kind of crazy to me that it's taking over 40 seconds to find an opponent. Is this game dead or dying? Yubei. We will make you popular. Come in. Nesna.com. No thanks, dude. It's kind of crazy how many of those bots happen. Wow, it's been a minute to find an opponent. I know it's not my internet. My internet is blazing quick. Blazing fast, my internet is. A draw. Okay, so it must have been a bad connection on the opponent's side. Maybe they were trying to pair me with somebody and they were stalling / lagging. That would make more sense because that was an absurd amount of time to wait. I'm gonna look at something real quick on my other monitor. Okay, that's going smoothly. What about this one? Okay, that one looks good. Still shows excellent, so... Oh, I can move it there. Now I have a good visual. Everything's working out. Wow, again, 30 seconds to find a match. Okay, waiting for an opponent. 30 seconds again to find a match, though. That's nuts. Hopefully I'm not getting into a dying game. That would be just my luck. I don't love this hand, but I don't hate it enough to go down a card. He doesn't have a mate. Or is this a mate? No, this ain't a mate. I kind of want a mate. Plains. Veteran. I'm playing a veteran. So if he has an animal and play... Oh, he does have a mate. Chocobo. Cute little guy. It's a cute little guy. I think I want to play aggressively here. Because that will put him... Shoot, man. Okay, I'm doing it. I don't want him to have the mana. And these green decks love to have big creatures, in my experience. So later in games, I won't even have a chance to use this card anyways. So that's my thought process behind the decision I just made. And again, I don't know if it's the correct decision, but it's the one I'm going with. Plus, it evens out the playing field a little bit. Just a little bit. And I think I made the right call because it's taking a little... Oh, he's playing black. Sacrifice this creature, return target creature card from your graveyard about activate only as a sorcery. That's not too bad. But I really hate seeing black decks. I kind of just want to concede. But as long as I don't get hand ripped, I won't be too salty. I'll pass. My turn. Okay, that's pretty good. He has one up. This... Okay. I'm going to do this and leave the protection in my hand for a second. I'm going a little aggro. I don't want to lose that card, and I'm going to exile it. Even though I think that's... What does this card say again? Sacrifice the return target creature card from your graveyard. Okay, he wants to do things like that. So this card actually he wants to get rid of. A land in the graveyard, that's fine. He can't do much damage to me with a land in the graveyard. Okay, now he's going a little hamsky with the graveyard. When this permanent enters or attacks, okay, that's a little scary. But what if, as an additional cost to cast a spell, this card? I'm gonna give this ward because it has stuff on it, and he wants to get rid of it for sure. Plus, it's gonna buff him up. Oh, I could do this to this one too. No, I'll wait. That would be silly of me to do that. Plus, I can exile something else, and it's gonna beef him up some more. As an additional cost, discard a card or pay 3 life to destroy target creature or planeswalker. Whenever a permanent enters, surveil. If this was cast from your graveyard, exile it. Okay, he wants to do that, so I'm gonna take that from him. Yoink! End turn. Oh, Kior! What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Back-to-back days. I'm excited to see you again, man. The game I was just playing, I'm not gonna say I played great. However, there were specific things that had to do with timing that I did correctly, so there was progress, bro. Progress. I was hyped. And this game's looking better than yesterday, that's for sure. When one or more artifact and or creature card leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. When this enchant mill 4 cards, that doesn't really scare me. I don't think I'm going to waste that card right now. Do I want to pay that? Okay, I'm going to pay it. Because I like the scry things, so I'm going to do that on this one. W progress, for sure, I was hyped. There was one thing that I was like, the keywords were messing with my mind a little bit. So I was like, am I thinking about this correctly? Trying to rewire my brain like I was saying yesterday? Okay, sick. I love this card against this deck. As an additional cost, does anything have coming from the graveyard? I'm going to exile this one because it looks the most scary. I can't remember what the exact thing that I was doing was. Oh, enchantment. I was like, I played Sheltered by Ghost on an opponent's Seam Rip. And I was like, an enchantment definitely is a permanent. So if I get screwed here, and it worked out. Let's go, baby. 2 dubs in a row. Okay, that confirms it for me. I'm getting better at the game. For sure. And I got some coins to prove it. Basically rich. I wonder how you would pilot my deck. Well, your deck is probably complicated and is probably for seasoned Magic the Gathering players. But what is the name of your deck? I'll look it up, and if I have enough what is that called? Like material? Wild cards? If I have enough wild cards, maybe I can build it. Ooh, this hand's super good. It's rare that I see more than 2 lands. Oh, it's self-made. Oh. That piques my interest. I love it when people do self-made stuff. Because like I said yesterday, my favorite part of card games is building decks. I love that. And I hope to get to the point sooner rather than later where I can actually, I have enough cards in my card pool in MTGA and also in real life I can build my own decks. Man, that sounds so fun. Innkeeper's Talent. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, put a +1 counter on target creature. Permanent you control with counters on them have a ward 1. Okay, I want to get rid of this. That seems a bit scary. That does seem a bit scary. So how am I going to play this? I only have 2 manas. Do I play this first? Ah, man. It's a hard decision. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. Well, now do I get rid of his extra mana source? A name I can't pronounce. Hello. Hello. Thank you for being here. You're watching me try to learn the game of Magic the Gathering. Permanence control with counters on him. He won't have any counters. I'm going to do this, actually. Oh, it has ward. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of this. Buff this up a little bit. And then I'm going to play Ethereal Armor. I'm just going to go aggro. Because this deck is literally called Island Thailand. Hello from America to Thailand. Hello. My girlfriend has visited your country and she loved it. And the fact that you can understand me, your English is very good. I'm very impressed. If I watch someone streaming in the languages that I'm learning, I would probably understand 1 out of maybe 10 words. So consider me impressed. All right, let's see what he does. He has 4 mana to my 2, which is kind of scary. I do like this guy's mate. And his avatar is pretty cool. I'm a little jealous. It kind of makes me want to spend money on the game. I need to have self-control. So because of the X mark, would Seam Rip work on it? Things that make me go, Oh, I have 3. I kind of just want to make this bigger. Plus it has flying. What if I just ignore his stuff? I'm just going to ignore his stuff. Is that stupid? I think that might be the best thing I have to do at this moment. Because it puts him on a clock. Plus I drew a card. Okay, cool. So he's on less of a clock. He's still up in mana though, but I have a little bit of card advantage. Seam Rip would work. If it ever needs to consider the mana value of a card, and it's not being currently cast for an X cost, X is 0 for all. That's great to know. Because I kind of scared myself out of playing that. Well, actually, I didn't have it. I've scared myself out of playing it in the past. Okay, so now it's getting a little more serious. 4 mana. Okay, I can do some things. And has first strike. It has already first strike. So what if... Oh, my friend from Thailand. Unfortunately, I can't read that. And I'm not in the position to open another browser and do Google Translate. I wish I could respond to you. But again, thank you for being here. Man, this is our decision. I think I'm going to do this. Because that will give me some things. Multiple things first strike? Multiple things first strike? Or just go keep making this buff? Okay, screw it. I'm doing on that one. And I'm going to buff it up with its own effect. And I'm going to pay the 1 to make this stronger. I'm going to put it on this one. Makes both of them stronger. They're both beefy boys now. I'm going to put a 7/7. He's not going to play anything with that's bigger than a 7/7, I have a feeling. 13/12. So he's going to have to sacrifice. Scry. Seam Rip, so good. View Battlefield. Is this a 2-drop? No, it's not. Less good. View Browser. Seam Rip, do I want to keep it? I'm going to keep it. He's taking it. Okay, that's scary. Background noise on my timer. Background noise on my timer. Would you like me to turn down the volume of the game? Let's go. 3 in a row. I'm feeling great. Its flying had no choice but to take it. Kior. You're truly impressive, my friend. See, when you were telling me that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is complicated, I get it, but I think it's poorly designed. I think this is more complicated, and I think you're more than capable of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think the same could be said for Yu-Gi-Oh! To Magic. I think it takes way more work going from them to us. I'm calling us. I'm considering myself a Magic player. I renounce my old ways. I'm getting rid of the shells in my background. I'm gonna replace all of that crap with magic stuff. Yes, it did have flying. How did it have flying? Did I play a Sheltered by Ghosts? Man, I feel like an idiot playing this game, but I did win 3 times in a row. So, maybe big brain? Maybe. Hige. Hyge? That is his name. Come on. He's really thinking. That makes me hope that he only had 2 lands maybe in his hand, which makes me think that I might have a good shot at winning this with my glory. Brother, you can do everything with your glory. With your glory, if I had your glory, there'd be no stopping me, to be honest with you. I haven't played red in a long time. So that's exciting to see. And that means I'm going to get some quick damage in, which is nerve-wracking. Ooh, Emperor Heart Challenger. This was the deck I played before the deck. And then I built this deck, and then it was instantly banned the next day. And then I built this white deck instead because I felt like they were both aggro, you know what I mean? All right. Now I got a decision to make. Nope, not a hard decision because this puts +1/+1 counters and I want to put them on this thing. So, I think that was an easy choice. However, this is going to be hard because this has prowess. Okay, not so hard. Do I want to block here? No blocks. I know he's tapped out. The reason why I didn't block is because he's tapped out. And I can deal with at least one of those. So I'm in a better position having not blocked. Because I'm getting rid of one of them. And I'll be protected next turn. Doubly so because it already has ward. But do I want to leave up a blocker is the question. No, I gotta fight fire with fire. I'm going for the attacks just because I like doing it. Mostly because I like doing it. End turn. Alright, I'm hoping he plays something that targets me so I can play Shard Mage's Rescue and I'll feel like a boss. Truthfully. He clicked it. That means he's gonna target. For sure. He wants his little mouse warrior back. Come on now. Owner Hige. It's a pretty cool name. Pretty cool name if I do say so myself. He doesn't have a mate. Haste. He just wants to do some damage to me. It's not very nice. Now what is he gonna do? I'm gonna beat you at your own game. I swear to it. 4 damage though, it's a lot. Can't block. What is he gonna do? He has something to buff it up. But Monstrous Rage is banned, right? Pretty sure that's why I had to make this deck. Because they banned Monstrous Rage and the Flaming Nemesis. Okay, what does it say? Until the end of turn, target attacking creatures gets +2 and gains trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, destroy target artifact that player controls. Okay, I don't have an artifact. This is not considered an artifact. That's an aura. Okay. Yep, resolve all. But that's a lot of damage. Peace, you're leaving? Thanks for hanging out with me as long as you did. I really appreciate it. Wish you were staying longer, but I understand. Have a good one. Hopefully, I see you again soon. Pass. Resolve. I'm a little disappointed that he did not target my stuff. But I understand it. Okay. So I'm going to have a blocker. Which one do I want to play as a blocker? Both of them? But I do want protection, though. Okay, let's see here. I can't pay the 1, so I'm going to actually play both of my sagas. They're sagas, right? Yes, sagas. And I'll have some... But he just gave himself trample. Hopefully he can't do that again. Heatfire Hero, Monstrous Rage, and Screaming Nemesis are all banned, so that deck kind of got gutted, thankfully. You say thankfully, but that when I try to do this like video series on YouTube, I made that deck, I swear. This is just my luck. It's a story of my life. I made that deck, and the comments were like, oh, that's a good choice. You should be solid for a while. Then literal next day, I jump online, those 3 cards were banned. So I was like, well, that's all she wrote for me. But then I made this deck, which kind of played similarly. Play Lullaby. If that's a deck, I'll look it up. After this game, I'll look it up, and I'll see if I can play it. But I'm taking a picture of it right now, and I'll look it up. However, if it's a song, I think you're stuck with the Magic the Gathering Arena's theme song for now. There will be a point in time. Oh, you're saying bye-bye? See ya. See ya, my friend. I wish I could pronounce your name. It was nice hanging out with you. Alright, let's hope he doesn't have anything to play on top of this. Let's hope. Let's hope. Nothing with Trample. Well, considering you came to Magic the Gathering for longer games than round 1 or 2, it's good it got removed. That's a very good point. What was this? Burst Lightning? Oof. I'm taking some damage. But only 6. So I'm gonna take it. I don't know if that was smart, but I figured I can at least apply pressure. I'm gonna put both on him because it has lifelink, which puts me on less of a clock. And I should have enough mana to keep this in my hand for any targeted removal. But let me do the math. Okay, let me do the math here. Enchanted creatures with 1/1, so 5, 7. Okay, at least I know I'm going to attack autopay. I'm for sure going to attack with this. I think I'm going to leave the spider up. Because what's the difference this turn of doing 8 versus 6? Scrying 1. Now that doesn't really help me here. So I'm going to put that on bottom and I'm going to hope for Sheltered by Ghosts or Seam Rip. Seam Rip goes hard against this deck, I just realized. Why have I not drawn a Seam Rip yet? That would be clutch. Okay, end turn. Hope for targeted removal. Well, considering... Yep, already read that. You're 100% right about that. However, I was looking for like the most brain dead deck to play because I'm so new that I was like looking for something that was like super like you see button, you click button. You know what I mean? So I make the least amount of mistakes and don't get discouraged. So that was my thought process. Pass. Okay. Okay. What is he trying to do here? Well, I'm going to pass. So I'm assuming he's gonna give him trample somehow. So what if this doesn't have prowess? Do I want to? This is the most bang for my buck. Even though if he plays anything, both are going to get destroyed and neither of his is going to get destroyed. Target creature you can... Oh, yes! What does it say? Target creature you can control gets +3 until the end of turn. If that creature was cast for it also gains trample and haste. Okay, what is he playing that on? He's playing that on... Okay. I'm doing it on him so it doesn't... It will still die, but at least one of his will die. Ooh, I'm alive. I'm alive and I have a chance to win next turn if I draw something good. Oh, this is a flyer. Target creature you control gains double strike. Okay, I won. Unless he has something crazy. He doesn't have enough to target me because I have ward. That's fair? I thought so. Okay, I just lost. Did I just lose? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just won. And he's too salty to stay. That's crazy. But that's 4 in a row. Kior, you're my good luck charm. Heika Putra Sihom Bing. Thank you for being here. What you're watching right now is me learning the game of Magic the Gathering and hanging out with some buds. Kior EDH, for example. So thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy someone who's really bad at the game, but who's trying his best. The effort's the key there. Playing again. What's your name? Just call me all my channels across the one you're on right now. Also, the Green Brand streaming platform. I can't say its name because I'm streaming on the Clock platform. All of the platforms, my name is Yubei. Y-U-B-E-Y. Yubei. That is my name, my internet name. Recently, I sold a vehicle online, and basically the guy was crazy. He tracked me down, harassed me, threatened violence. So I'm a lot more cautious with giving out my personal information online, because that was eye-opening. But please just call me Yubei. Yes, that works too, bro, pal, friend, brother. Anything that's nice, you can call me. I mean, you can call me not so nice things as well. You know, I'll try to have a thick skin. I am putting myself on the internet. A little scary, but it is what it is. I'm going to play this first while I don't have the 3rd mana to make Spellbook Bender worth a darn. And I'll just attack and get rid of his +1 life. +1 life. How are you doing today, by the way? Are you from England? I am not. I am from the United States of America. I kind of want to pay the 1 here. But I don't have anything to... Yeah, I think I'm going to pay the 1 because I don't have the payoff for this. I don't have the mana to pay for the payoff for Optimistic Scavenger at the moment. Oh, and he's scooping. That is 5 in a row. You're from Indonesia. Wow. Thank you for being here all the way from Indonesia. I'm making friends in so many different countries. I hope you don't mind. That's very presumptuous of me calling you friend. But that's how it feels. How it feels to me. You're hanging out with me, right? And by the way, your English is extremely good. Like, you're watching a English-speaking streamer and you're understanding. That's mighty impressive. Very impressive indeed. All right, we're jumping into the 6th game. Oh, you're well. Thank you. No, I'm saying thank you to you, my friend, for being here and hanging out with me. But yeah, super impressive. Anybody that can speak more than one language. I was telling someone else just recently that if I were to watch a streamer in a language that I've been trying to learn, I would maybe pick up a word every 2 sentences. It would be a disaster. So I couldn't be more impressed. This hand's pretty good. It's pretty good because I have a turn 1 play and a turn 2 play. And as long as we draw a 3rd mana in 2 turns, we have a turn 3 play as well. Feeling pretty good about this so far. I'm keeping it, that's for sure. What kind of mate is this? Oh, this is a cool bear. Can I feed him a fish? Get this card out of here. I want to play with the bear. Get the card out of here. I want to play with the bear. That's a pretty good card to draw too in this scenario. I'm playing a plains, playing Veteran Survivor without even thinking it. Sayatadak, Terlalu, Mahir, Bahasa, Ingress. Not sure what that means, my friend. And I don't have the window space to pull up Google Translate at the moment. I wish I could. Well, actually, I have a phone here. I could in a second. Let me see if I can translate that without you having to tell me. All right, what do I want to do here? I think for sure. And now that I drew a planes, I have a turn 3 play. So that's very exciting. Now I'm just going to bop him on the head here in a second. A little bop. A bop never hurt nobody, but what's he going to do? He's really scared of this for some reason. Is he playing black? So far, he's not. Why was he looking at this card so intently? You don't have the mana to do anything with this, so I'm not scared of you looking at Wonderweave Aerialist. Come on now, what are you going to do? Glacial Silence. Kind of a cool name. But you're being silent right now, and I don't appreciate it. Come on now, do your turn. There we go. Just a measly 2 damage. It's not going to hurt that bad. Let's go. Oh, I can feed the bear the fish now. Oh, he's waving at me. That's a sweet mate. I'm so enamored by this game, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't have anything with flash, so I guess I'm just safe to play this and then do the scrying thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the scrying thing because he doesn't have any sort of... I'm not very good at English. I disagree. I disagree. You're being too hard on yourself. We have communicated already, and I'm not even talking slowly. I'm talking at a normal pace. So even if you catch a word here and there, that's pretty impressive, I think. Can I feed him the fish? All attacks. Ooh, this gives me some protection. I'm leaving that on top for sure. Okay, I'm feeling good about my position because I have responses to whatever he might throw at me. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. That is the best case scenario. If he countered any of my spells, it would have been kind of bad to me. These are gorgeous lands. Oh, that's why he seemed okay with everything. So it is time to rebuild, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll scry. I'll do that. Man, that card is crazy. The fact that it doesn't target. No, bro, don't. Yeah, no need to apologize, brother. Like I said, you're communicating very well. I'm honestly a little bit jealous at your English skills. It makes me feel bad about myself because I've been putting off studying for too long. I should be studying languages as heartily as you, man. So don't feel bad at all. I'm impressed. Oh, of course he had more destruction. And now I don't have anything to do. This feels bad. I just have to end turn and be patient and hope I draw a creature soon. No creature. Not even a land. That's honestly the worst thing I could have drawn there. Okay, I think I'm going to lose this game. It will be my first loss all day today. So I guess it's due. I still haven't drawn a creature. That is crazy. Should I seam rip him? Then if there are 3, no, I'm not going to seam rip him. I need to eat, so bye, bro. See ya. Thank you for hanging out with me as long as you did. I really appreciate it. Truthfully, I appreciate it, my friend. Have a good night. Enjoy the food. He's about to put this on the board, and it's a 5/3. That's going to be devastating if I don't draw a creature. Come on now. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Creatures your opponent controls enters tapped. Whenever a creature an opponent controls enters, you gain a life. Well, I don't have any creatures. I will be back. Thank you, man. That's awesome to hear. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again then. Well, I'm not going to seam rip him now since it won't affect me. What clock you streaming? You're streaming? I don't have a schedule at the moment. I'm kind of just testing things out on all these platforms. But I try to stream around this time every day. That's my goal at the moment. Always around this time. Maybe a little later. Whenever this permanent enters or attacks, draw 2 cards. Oh, he for sure won this game. There's no way after drawing this many cards, having this much mana to spend. He has a lot of resources now. Pass. Did I miss anything? Sounds good, man. Hopefully, if I don't see you tonight, maybe tomorrow. Anytime. But again, I'm just thankful you hung out with me as long as you did today. Very nice meeting you. Oh my gosh, no creatures. I know I have creatures in this deck. Okay, well, I'll at least have one more turn, and we'll see what I can do in one more turn. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Pass. He's going to draw more cards. This is not looking good. I should just say GG's next, but I'm just practicing, so who cares if I lose, right? It did feel good to win, but who cares if I lose? At least I get to play with this bear. I wish I could feed him this fish. Resolve. My turn. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely nuts. Just give me a darn creature. Like, you really need more cards in your hand. You must have something in your hand that you can play and kill me with, right? You must. Pass. Can I just automatically? Oh yeah, I can just automatically pass. That'll make it a little bit more enjoyable on my side of things. Overlord of the Flood Pit. All right, I'm going to lose next turn if I don't draw a creature. It all comes down to this next draw. I will definitely lose if I don't draw a creature. I'm gonna just check to make sure my audio is still working on this platform. Sounds like it. Okay. I didn't draw a creature. Cool, man. Well. Yep. Good night. I got a... Sherry? Sherry! Good night, man. And then Sherry, you're back. Sorry I'm not streaming Legos right now. I'm trying to learn the game of Magic the Gathering. But how have you been? It's been a couple days. Right now, it was unbelievable. I went like 5-6 turns without drawing a single creature. So this is actually my first loss of the day. So what I'm doing right now is just buffing up my opponent's creature. Because that's the only thing I can do, and he already won. So, like, why not? He's probably thinking to himself, what does he have? Is he going to fling my own creature at myself and make me lose that way? But no, I'm just helping you out. Alright, I'm gonna stop helping you out if you don't hurry the heck up. Alright, he's being annoying. I was trying to help him out. Due to my school, can you change your time? Do you want me to stream later or earlier? See ya. Hello, I'm waving at you. See ya. Thanks for hanging out with me, my friend. Sherry, I might be able to change my streaming time. I'm trying to stream earlier, but with these test streams later. Well, that might be a little hard to do. I can't say I can stream later every day, but there will definitely be times where I'll stream later for sure, like what you were used to, like past midnight and such. But after, like, what I've been doing is trying to get TikTok to work and stream on there as well. And I think I might be at the precipice of making it happen fully. So if that's the case, I should be going pretty hard and streaming a lot more. So the later streams might happen. Oh, I'm playing a black deck. Do I just concede and go next? When this creature enters, look at your target. I hate black decks. Playing against black decks makes me just want to concede because hand rips are so annoying. Which one did he take? Seam rip? Yeah, whatever, dude. Don't care if he took my seam rip. It does have death touch. It does not have death touch. But that's still super annoying. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play this right now. I think so. Sunglasses, that's a cool emoji. And I'm not gonna play the ethereal armor. I'm going to just auto-pay this onto this, and then I will buff this. So both the attacking creatures will not die if he tries to block. And then, do I keep this? It's not really a game changer. Not really a game changer, but does get me a creature. And it's not an enchantment right away. So I'm gonna put that on the bottom actually. That's also a cool emoji. Your little friends? What could he possibly have? Oh, he was deciding to block or not. I always forget about that. Give me London County Jail. Loudon County Jail. Oh, it has flying. I think I'll have flying eventually if I draw well. I don't know how to respond to that last message, unfortunately. I won't put you in jail, and I don't have a jail to give. And I didn't even see this mate. This mate blended in. That's a pretty cool mate. He has 3 mana up. What is he planning? Come on now. Oh, my chat's getting cut off. Let me see if I can fix that really quick. There. That's a plains. That's not bad. And now I'm just gonna go ham. I'm gonna go here. Flash, what does it say? Oh, I don't have flash on anything in my hand. That is so annoying. Whatever. I'll just make this bigger. Whatever. Auto pay that. Put it on this maybe. Spread the love around. And I'm going to... Ooh, Seam Rip. Perfect. That's a 2-drop. Perfect. I'm going to get my Seam Rip back. But that will just go into the graveyard. Choose up to 1. I will choose... Doesn't really matter, does it? So this will get stronger eventually if I keep it around. Louder, louder. Does my voice need to be louder? Or does the computer need to be louder? Hopefully my audio is coming in okay. Oh, this says Death Touch. Is this a 2-drop? No, it's a 3-drop. Shoot. Okay, what do I want to do here? When this creature enters, creatures your opponent control can be the targets of spell and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger. Interesting. Seam Rip here doesn't really do anything. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Man, that's annoying. When this creature dies, if it has no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters. Okay. Autopay on this one. I'm what? Do I get a scry? That's a 7/6. He's going to, if it has no return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2. Okay, well at least that protects me for a little bit. Dang man, that's annoying. Don't mind, but I don't like your gaming stream. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Is it the game you don't like, or my commentary, or you just prefer the Legos? Oh, man. This does not help me, so it's going on the bottom of the deck. But does it help me actually? No, I'm just gonna put that on the bottom. If he draws another Deep Cavern Bat, that will be kind of devastating. It won't actually be devastating because like this is a 1/1. So what will he do? And he only took my Seam Rip. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Seriously, that's exactly what I wanted him to do. So now... just in case he has something that gets rid of stuff from my hand, I might as well play it. Oh, and that goes into my hand. I did not realize that. This is a 2-drop? Okay, well, again, I might as well play it. I might as well play it because he has hand rip stuff. I prefer anything, but don't gaming. Your main point is unboxing or building. Well, what I will say about that is I do intend to keep playing games on stream. However, you're right in that I would like to do more unboxing. But like I was saying, is I'm trying to figure out streaming on TikTok at the moment. And the problem with streaming on TikTok, in addition to the other platforms, is that it doesn't allow you to send your signal the same way everyone else does. It makes you have to send a dedicated signal to its desktop app. Now, the problem with that is... let's see. I got First Strike, so that won't die. So I'll play this. That has flying. Pretty scary, but he's going to have to block. Scry, that does not do anything for me at the moment. So I'm going to put that on the bottom. So if I were to do an unboxing, the way I would want to do it, on this platform it would require me to use 4 cameras instead of 2. And that's just not very conducive. So that is why I'm playing a game while I'm figuring all this stuff out. But I will eventually go back to opening some stuff. I have some card stuff I want to open and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you hang with me, you'll get more of the content that you like. For sure. Whenever another rat... Alright, I'm missing stuff. What just happened? Of course, it took the card I wanted to draw. That's annoying. Alright, he can block with this. This can't block. Okay, I gotta make sure that I have something to... I'm going to just attack with this, because I can't be... Oh, that's First Strike, though. Whenever your rat you control enters, exile up to 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, this token can't block. Okay. Well, I'm going to attack with it. Scry, put that on the bottom. And then he's going to have to block with his little Sewer King. And I'll have a blocker, so I don't lose half my total. And I'm going to exile that. And I'm 11-10 now. Okay. I think this is okay. I think I'm in an okay spot. And if I beat this black deck, I'll be a happy guy. Because I truly hate black decks. Man, another swamp. What is he trying to do here? I have hexproof. Spells you control can't be countered at the beginning of your end step. Discover 5. So he's pretty much tapped out here. All he can do is attack with this guy. But you control a demon, your opponent at the beginning of your end step. What is happening here? Opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you lose 2 life. When you unlock this door, create a 6/6 black demon token. Alright, I'm just along for the ride, I guess. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return 1 or 2. Okay, I don't know what's happening. To your hand. Okay, so nothing happened. So this can't block. So minimum 4 damage is going through here. Oh, no, minimum 2 damage is going through here. All attacks. Scry 1. Steam Rip. Oh, let's see. View Battlefield. Is this a 2-drop? No, it's a 3-drop. Crap. I need something better than that. I'm gonna go put it on the bottom of the deck. It would have gotten rid of this, but probably nothing. He seems like a big mana player, so I'm hoping for Sheltered Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghosts. That's what I'm hoping for. What is he thinking about? It's a really easy decision, I think. Also, what do you do with this? Return 1 or 2 target creatures and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. So what did he choose with this? Nothing's lit up. Okay, does he think that Death Touch is going to kill me on first strike? If he thinks that, hopefully he thinks that, but it's now not a problem anymore. Boom, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. This was the biggest problem, and I've gotten rid of the problem, but only 1 stun counter. Did 1 already come off? Must have. I don't care about this. No blocks. And now he lost, unless he has a board wipe. There we go, back to my winning ways. Sherry, if you're still out there, I don't really have anything to unbox. Like I said, I don't have the downward facing camera for this stream. I could potentially unbox something that's like, I could show it to the camera. Like this. I could unbox it and then show it this way. If you want me to do that, I could have like, I could open a pack or something. If you're still out there, that is. Let me know. Oh, I got some more gold. Not that much, though. Hidden Depths. Have 400 cards enter graveyards from their owner's library over any number of games. Fascinating. Now, I'm really close to getting another pack. How do I get this? Oh, just XP? How do I gain XP? Oh, I gotta earn 15 wins. Okay, I think this might be my last game of the evening. I've already been streaming for an hour, and the stream on mobile is going strong. So, feeling pretty good. Hopefully tomorrow, like I was saying, I unlock the feature on the desktop app. Oh, 1 land. Okay, that's a lot better. Yesterday, I mulliganed just to have 1 land again. And that is one of the worst feelings. Almost as bad as playing against a black deck. This is a nice dragon mate. Like to see it. Flash, enchant creature. Hello. Oh, he's being nice to me. Hello. And then I'm going to all attack. There we go. But I quite like that he said hello to me. That's very nice of him. Very cool mate, too. And he's playing blue, one of my favorite colors. I think my preference is either white or red. But blue is nice. Blue is scary to play against just because I don't know the card pool very well. And now I'm going to attack with 3 damage again. Next. And I have protection. So I always feel more comfortable when I have protection in my hand. Draw a card, investigate. What does investigate mean? Investigate. Create a colorless clue artifact token. Okay, resolving that. Pass in turn. When this land enters Surveil 1. Okay, resolving. It's not bad. I don't like the fact that you can craft your optimal hand. That's a little scary. Since I'm already pretty much all worked up. Flying and vigilance. Is he milling or... How can I tell if he's milling or not? Resolve. Okay, he's milling. So does that mean he can play this for a creature? He can. Wow, that's really cool card design. Pass. My turn. Okay, I'm keeping up with him on manas. Sacrifice, draw a card. What is this? It's a 2-drop? Okay, I'm saving everything. All attacks. Next. Next. I will do this one. I'll exile that one. And I'll exile this one. Sleight of Hand is a very cool name of a card, especially when you're for a card game. Like, how cool is that? I was thinking about seam ripping this, but that's just so stupid when he has something. He has 2 things that are kind of scary in his hand that resolve. I'm gonna seam rip the heck out of that. Even though Vigilance is kind of scary. But I'm assuming he's a fairy deck, so that is probably a key game piece for him. However, he might have a counterspell. Whatever, I'm going for it. Should I have waited for it? Yeah, he has a counterspell. I should have waited until he was a little tapped out. Oh! Okay. Can he still counter now? He might have targeted removal for this type of thing. What does he have? He has something. Three, it doesn't kill him, so I'm not going to do it. I'll get rid of your island, and I'll get rid of your other island. Doesn't really make a difference, unfortunately. Oh, I targeted the same island. What a dope. Okay. I'm at the point where if he targets me, I'm not too worried about it. Because he has 4, he's going to have 5 mana. I have some protection. Pass. And now I'm going to play with his mate. Man, that other guy's deck that I was playing was quite cool. Because of all the, like, the full arts and stuff. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. Okay. Now he has 2 blockers. So how is this going to work for me? My turn. Ethereal Armor. And has first strike. Wow. I don't think I was going to win that. If he kept playing, I don't think I was going to win that, to be honest with you. Because I was all gassed out and he had a lot in his hand. However, in just 1 hour, I went up 2 ranks. That's pretty crazy, I think. Pretty sure oh, and I got this? I did not think I was going to get that for a while. What did I also get? Overlord of the Belmerk. Pretty good. Well, actually, that's not very cool, but it's a mythic. Does this game have a, like, disenchant thing like other games do? I wonder. What is my achievement? Ready to claim. Claim. Boom. I don't know what that gave me, but it was shiny, so I clicked it. How many packs do I have? I have 6 packs. I think at 10 packs, I'll do an opening extravaganza. Hey, you're back, my friend. Hello. I was actually just about to end the stream, but now I don't want to end the stream because you're back. Okay. Because you're back, I'm gonna play one more time. Well, I just finished the game and I won. So that felt good. I thought I was going to end on a high note. So hopefully I can play one more game and then end it on another high note just for you because you're back. My friend from Indonesia, right? Pretty sure Indonesia. This is kind of a sketchy hand. However, I have a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play. What I'm going to do is actually play Veteran Survivor on turn 1, turn 2, Optimus the Scavenger, and a Ethereal Armor. Maybe even hold that up. Potentially hold it up. Veteran Survivor for sure turn 1 though. And this is kind of cool. It's like a I think this is for Haunted Karlov Manor. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, sir. That's the alphabet that you know very well. He has 2 things up, so I'm actually not going to do that. I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to play this, which has Ward, so he can't kill it even if he wants to. He will have to kill this if he wants to do anything. And I will do 2 damage. Even though this deck calls for aggro play, I'm playing not so aggro just because I don't have enough lands. Okay, cool. That actually helps me out more than he thinks. Because it allows me to put a land into my hand for 1 mana. So if I don't draw a land, I might just do this. Big library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And he's tapped out. This is actually looking pretty darn good for me just because of what he did. Because I want the land. Yeah. Give me a land, baby. Ah. Done. That sucked. I'm gonna do it again, though. I'm gonna do it again. Man, that sucks. That's actually worst case scenario. Graveyard. But whatever. He's tapped out. He's taking 4 damage. But now I'm a little mana... They call it mana screwed. I'm not just being vulgar. He's up on mana now, so it's kind of going to be an uphill battle from here on. But I have gotten a little bit of damage, and he just dealt some more damage to himself. Ward. He's paying the ward. What a disgusting person. Alright, this is kind of a hard place to be in, but I think I'm going to have to hope to draw a land here. I'm going to hope to draw a land here. God dang, man. That is crazy. Yeah, because of that, it's pretty much hopeless now. He's so far ahead, 4-2. My deck does not do well with low mana. Like I need at least 4. Come on, give me a land. Well, here's my last shot for a land. Last shot for a dang land, man. Land, man. My girlfriend likes that show. That's a good card, but I won't even have a creature to play it on, man. That is nuts. That is a cool looking card though. Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Pretty good actually. Awesome, man. Very fun to play against this guy when you don't have lands. I would have won by now if I had lands. I'm not just saying that because out of saltiness. What are you looking for? He's gone through so many cards now. So he must have a crazy win con. What you just typed, my friend, is coming up in my chat as zeros. So I'm not sure. Was it meant to be that? Okay, finally I have a land. And now I'm going to play this. So if he wants to kill this, he's going to have to pay mana to do so. End turn. I have 1-up and flash, so maybe I can make him waste a removal spell. When Shiko enters, exile target non-land card of mana value 3 or less from your graveyard, copy it, then you may cast the copy. Cool. Don't really care about that, to be honest. He's just going to try to kill this. I think he's going to have to target to do so. Everything's targeting. Oh, I don't deserve that trophy. I think this game's lost, for sure. I went way too behind in manas. Resolve. Alright, cast it. Any target. Yes, he does have to target. He's paying it. And now I'm going to flash this in, and then it's going to give it some protection. Alright, I can't seam rip this. This is a 3/3. But I can make it hard for him to block it, though. Okay, I'm going to make it hard for him to block it. And I'm going to make him want to block it with it being so big. Look, Montis. Look, Montis. Is he blocking it? He didn't want to take that damage, so what that tells me is he has a removal in his hand and it has a follow-up beat stick. He has a follow-up beat stick and he has removal probably, but he only has 2 mana to do it with. He's going to damage me for 3? Doesn't make much. Oh, destroy target creature, enchantment, and a controller take. Okay. That sucks, actually. He has just enough mana to do it. But now I'm getting planes. So I'm going to buff it up. And watch me draw into planes now. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. But I'm going to do it again. Oh, I got a planes, but that does not help me in this scenario. Thanks a lot for nothing. No blocks. He's probably going to have a destruction spell anyways. Shiko, Paragon of the Way. Does it have a cool picture at least? No, not that cool. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. When this creature enters, return up to 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. Cool, tap yourself out. Whatever, dude. I'm just playing the remainder of this game just for the experience, to be honest, at this point. Flash, enchant creature. When this aura enters, draw a card. Well, I'll have enough for that. Hmm. Whatever, I'm just gonna give myself 2 creatures. And I'm not gonna seam rip myself, that would be silly. Auto pay. Modify it so it has flying. So at least it's protection, so he's going to have to destroy it if he wants a freeway into my life total. And again, I've literally just remained in this game after getting mana screwed for 6 turns in a row. Just for the practice. Just trying to get the hang of this game. And I feel like this is good practice. Playing with obscure cards and obscure effects. He's for sure going to destroy this as he's done every turn so far, but I don't mind. Don't mind. I'm just enjoying the ride. And I honestly don't know why he was looking at that. Like, he's seen this card 3 times already. How annoying. Thanks for giving me a fish, buddy. I appreciate that. So now I'm on a clock, a 1-turn clock. Game over. Yes, sir, it is. Shardmane's Rescue. Well, what I could do is auto pay this. Put this on here. Say, does it make you have to attack? And has whenever this creature attacks, scry 1. So I'll attack with it. Scry 1. Seam Rip. No thanks. And then I'll play nothing. This says flash 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna play nothing. Go to defenders. Is he not gonna block? 2 damage? Okay. And then I'm just gonna go crazy here. Draw a card. It's finally a Plains, but way too late to matter. Buffing it up again. Do 5 damage in the face just to make me feel better about myself. You know what I mean? And I'll play a Plains to finally say I have Plains on the board. How annoying. The first 6 turns, no Plains. The turns after that, all Plains. You gotta love my luck in the game. Alright, if he doesn't hurry up and just attack. I have 6. Just attack. Okay, he's taking too long. When people have game and they take too long to do any... Ah, that's so annoying. I don't like to be salty like that, but I think he deserved it. I do think he deserved it a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna leave on a win just for you. I can't leave on a loss. You know what I mean? I honestly can't believe the success we've had in this stream so far. We did six wins in a row to start, and then we experienced our first loss. Won again. I think lost twice in a row. No, we lost one more time, won again, and then we just lost. That's our record. Pretty good. Pretty good for a newbie. Not bad for a dad. That is what I say. I'm not a dad. But if I were a dad, it wouldn't be bad for me either. Come on now. Waiting for opponent for 40 seconds. Is it a dying game, or does it just not like me? I have yet to find that out. This is a hand I'm keeping because I don't want to neg 1. But I'm not going to be happy about it. Because I have lands, which is nice. He said hello to me, a nice guy, a nice chap. I love to see it. I'm gonna play Plains. I do have a sort of creature to play next turn, so it's not all bad. Not all bad. I'm gonna seam rip the heck out of this, I think. Yeah, now that I drew this, for sure, I'm seam ripping this because I don't want to go down on mana. I hate to do it because it just seems so aggressive, but this deck is literally called Mono White Aggro, so I gotta do it. Gotta be true to it. Ba Sing Se, awesome card. I love the City of Ba Sing Se. There is a card in the Avatar set called the Wall of Ba Sing Se, and that card's amazing. Gotta get rid of Toph. Toph is a problem for sure. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna get rid of it right now. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on me, and then going to get rid of that, and that's tapped. So I'm not too scared of it. Should I go aggro? No, I'm gonna hold that off for some protection from removal. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Get out of here, why don't you? Snowy Tint. There's a lot of bots here. It's kind of surprising to me how many bots there are. So he has 3 lands, and one of the lands is a creature. I'm a big fan of the Earthbending deck. I think it's really strong, though. But I think it's really cool. They designed it very well. That's what I think about it. My turn. My turn. Flash. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, draw a card. Well, don't mind if I skidoo. If I was a better player and really understood timing, again, I'm a noob. I don't want to risk screwing up. I would have played that during the combat step. Ooh, I love to see it. I got 2 forms of protection now. I'm going to attack. And he's probably gonna play something because he has 2 mana up. 1 attack. What is he gonna do? Come on, target me. He's targeting me. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control gains reach, trample, and indestructible until the end of turn. Untap it. Resolve. Resolve. That doesn't scare me, my friend. I don't think anyways. So I'm gonna go hit next. I'm gonna hit next and just wait for targeted removal. Man, those card sleeves are pretty cool. Okay. I don't want to waste it. However, I could, but that won't do anything. That won't do anything. Right? End turn. I think that's the smartest thing to do here is end turn. Wait a second. Oh, indestructible. That was smart. That's a pretty good card in a earthbending deck. Windy Boulder. That's how he talks in the show. Boulder attacks Earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. Resolve. Sacrifice this land. Search your library for a land card. Okay, resolve. He doesn't have any landfall triggers, I don't think. So I think I'm good. My turn? Okay. I'm really squeaking this one out right now. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of protection. Oof. This is pretty beefy now, so he's gonna have to get rid of it. Oh, he can't even do it because he doesn't have reach anymore. Okay. So now I'm not scared. However, let's see if I can win the game. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I can't win the game, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna hold them all up for protection. I think that's the smartest thing to do. And he will be on a clock. Hold it up for protection. Oh, and I have 35. This is going to be a hard hill for him to climb, I think. Let's see what he can do. Pass. He has a lot of mana to tap, though. Where X is a number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. Okay. Resolve. That's fine. Pass. I'm gonna block because I don't. Do I want to block? I could kill that. I'm gonna do it because it's aggro. And he's getting salty, so I'm really doing it. If he didn't say your go, I don't know if you noticed that, but he said your go. So that's already going to kill him. Now do I want to buff it up again so I don't die? Probably not, because I want the protection. But yeah, I'm going to do it again, because I think that's funny. I'm going to do it again. It's not going to die, and I get to draw a card. That's a win-win. Oh, I'm tapped out now. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Oh, but now he can target this. That was stupid of me. But he passed, so that's cool. He doesn't have flying, and I have 2 protection. I can just play this and win. I'm gonna play this and win. I deserved it because I conceded last game, but that was nice. I ended with a victory. Just for you, my friend. Just for you, I'm ending with a victory. All right. That was the last game I'm gonna play today. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. I loved meeting you. And now we're friends. So hopefully I see you again soon. My plan is to stream every day, around this same time every day. I may start streaming earlier in the day, but for the foreseeable future, short-term future, I'm going to continue streaming to around the same time. Hopefully I see you again. I'm not even sure you are still out there. So I might just be talking to nobody at the moment, which that's okay too. I'm glad that you were here for as long as you were. I got a dub for you even if you weren't here. All right. I'm ending the streams now. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the first stream now. I'm ending the second stream now. I'm going to end this stream now. Ending it. I'm going to close that tab. Come on. I am now going to end this stream. And now